All right, I'm back with a Friday airdrop alpha update, and there's some big stuff in here today. So let's jump right into the biggest news, which is that you can now go and claim your share of the Eigen token airdrop. And this is actually pretty solid because previously, even if you had only 10 Eigen tokens, everybody is getting a bonus 100 Eigen tokens that interacted with the Eigen protocol or restaked ETH with EigenLayer before April 29th. So previously, even if you had the minimum allocation of 10 Eigen, now you can go and check and claim, and you should get a bonus 100 Eigen tokens. And if you don't see that bonus 100 Eigen token allocation, it's possible that your wallet was flagged as Sybil, and according to them, Sybils were disqualified from the bonus. Some other important stuff that you need to know here. The claim did open today, but it's open until September 7th, so there's no rush to claim, and you can even wait until gas fees go down. At this point in the evening in North America, they seem to be below 5 GUI, so that is definitely a good time to claim. Now, in terms of the allocation of the tokens, this first airdrop was 6% of the total supply, but there's an additional 8.25% coming up, as well as a couple of points here, for a total 15% community allocation, which honestly, not bad. Then, of course, if you recall, the token is not actually liquid or tradable, transferable right now. It's actually going to be locked until they enable transfers on mainnet, and they said they're targeting September for that. So given that, what can you actually do with your Eigen tokens after you claim them? Well, you can just look at them and admire them in your wallet, or if you want to, you can stake them. So staking is already live and enabled. Now, in case you're wondering why you might want to stake them, well, there's going to be bonuses and incentives for doing that. So not only will it help you qualify for future rounds of the EigenLayer airdrop, but when you delegate your staked Eigen tokens to a validator, then they might have incentives as well. And I've already seen on Twitter a bunch of people asking you to delegate your Eigen to them. I haven't actually gone through yet and chosen a validator. I haven't even claimed my tokens yet. So when I do, I'll bring an update and tell you which one I've chosen and why. Now, if you do stake your Eigen tokens, one thing to note is that there is a 24-day unstaking period. So since there's no actual liquidity for these right now, not a big deal. And if you want to unstake it before the liquidity event, I guess you would need to unstake it sometime around the beginning of August in order to be able to actually sell them once the trading goes live. So yes, that is the update on Eigen right now. Currently, the token is trading in pre-market for somewhere around $8, depending on where you look. I don't usually trust those pre-market trading predictions though, because it's only usually when we get actual market price discovery that we get a sense for what people think this one is going to be worth. Regardless though, the FDV of this project, or the fully diluted valuation, is going to be big. It's going to be one of the biggest ones so far. All right, let's move now to the biggest Solana airdrop farm right now that everybody seems to be into, which is Sanctum. So as of just an hour or two ago, the first experience points boost went live. Now, I did mention this yesterday, but there is still time because it just went live a couple of hours ago. And the TLDR is that the INF token, or the Infinity token, has a 4x points boost until tomorrow at, I believe, noon Eastern Standard Time. So if you hold the INF token, or you can see I have a zero balance here, that's because I've deposited all of mine into Kamino Finance to also earn Kamino points at the same time. But if you hold the Infinity token, or you use it in certain approved Solana DeFi apps, and the list of ones that are actually approved is right here, then you earn 4x points boost for the next 20 hours or so. So if you're already farming Sanctum and you don't want to get massively diluted, I do recommend, not financial advice of course, pivoting a lot into the INF token for the next 24 hours. And if you haven't started yet, there is still time. Okay, next up, another big airdrop announcement today was from Layer 3. So their first season of the Cubes campaign ended today. If you minted over 100 cubes on the Layer 3 platform, then you will be eligible for round 1 of the L3 airdrop. They released some more details on the tokenomics here. So total supply, 300 million tokens, and the community allocation, 51% of the total supply, which honestly is pretty big. However, the first round of the airdrop is only going to be 5%, implying that there's 46% remaining to be allocated, and also implying that there's going to be long campaigns and a lot of cube minting to come in the future if you want to keep farming this one. In terms of when the token is dropping, they say early summer, so I guess we'll probably see this one in June. Now, my TLDR take on this one is that the total community allocation is definitely nice, but the fact that they're only dropping 5% in round 1 of the airdrop is a bit discouraging, because you're just going to have to keep interacting with this platform forever if you want to get the full allocation. And then in terms of the valuation, I wouldn't hold my breath. I'm not expecting this one to be super lucrative, but at least if it covers the cost of minting the cubes and doing all of the different quests, then that would be solid, because all of those transactions are also airdrop qualifiers. You're transacting on Scroll, on ZK Sync, on a bunch of different apps as well. All right, let's move now to a brand new airdrop opportunity that just launched today. So this is a new SocialFi airdrop. However, it is definitely one of the sleeker looking ones that I've seen. Now, I'm sharing this tweet here from Box Mining because they just got their YouTube channel, or their second YouTube channel, deleted for some reason. We don't know. YouTube seems to have something against crypto channels, and honestly, it's insane to me what is going on. But anyways, he has a full thread explaining what Lingo actually is. That's the name of this new SocialFi app. But the quick explanation is that Lingo is basically a tokenized rewards program. So you earn Lingo tokens by doing certain activities, social things, and then you can exchange those for actual experiences in real life. And then also the token is liquid and transferable. So basically it's a rewards point that you can also trade and sell. And they currently have an airdrop campaign on right now. So in order to get started, you need to just connect a Twitter and I think a Discord, no, Twitter and email just to get started. Then you get your little ticket thing here. You can invite other people to join the airdrop campaign to get points multipliers, and then the SocialFi airdrop part of it is here. And so basically similar to other SocialFi airdrop campaigns, you connect your Discord, your Twitter, and you do some stuff to interact with them. And then you can earn these tickets that will eventually unlock the Lingo airdrop. So this literally just started today. I haven't even accumulated enough miles to spin this thing and get a free ticket yet. So yeah, if you are looking for a brand new free airdrop to farm, this could be an option. Although the only thing I'll say is be careful on Twitter or X, because you don't want to get your account deleted for spamming the same comment over and over and over again. All right, next up, let's talk about Layer Zero, because today they dropped an interesting announcement that there's going to be an additional allocation for protocols that build on Layer Zero. And the theory is that these different protocols would pass on those tokens to their users. So an example is clusters.xyz, the domain service for cross-chain domains on Layer Zero, and they have actually announced that they're applying for an allocation from this too. So theoretically then, we could get a Layer Zero airdrop from clusters or from the different apps that use Layer Zero. I don't know if Merkley is going to be included if they submit a proposal, if they're going to get an allocation. We'll see what happens there. All right, next up, for the Milky Way airdrop campaign, the liquid staked TIA token, they just launched a new week with new bonus points. So you can get a 3x multiplier right now if you use your Milk TIA on Quasar Finance. And this is actually a solid use of Milk TIA because you're depositing it into this vault here, specifically Milk TIA and the TIA Dynamic Vault. So these are correlated assets. The risk of impermanent loss is really minimal, and then you get that multiplier of 3x points. 2x points if you use Osmosis Zone. So if you're going to do this, I would recommend using Quasar. And all you need to do is get some Milk TIA from Milky Way and then go over to Quasar and deposit it into this vault to get that points boost. All right, next up, Wormhole has integrated this Scroll L2. So you can now bridge to and from Scroll using the Portal Bridge. And the reason why you might want to actually use this is because Wormhole did round one of their airdrop, but they didn't allocate the full community supply, and it's possible that there will be future rounds as well. All right, another piece of news. Apparently, the Mint blockchain has an announcement coming out in 5 days on May 15th. And if this is mainnet, then maybe there will be a Mint airdrop as well. I've shared this one before. This is where all you need to do is rank up your tree by collecting these little bubbles here and then watering it. So this is another testnet airdrop, a free airdrop. They have an NFT as well, but those are kind of expensive to buy. So if you have been doing this, maybe there will finally be a payout for that next week. Another airdrop announcement, this one from Holograph. They announced the launch of their HLG token, and they released some tokenomics. And if we scroll down here, you can see that there is going to be a community allocation, community and launch 10%. And if we scroll down to the details of that, the snapshot for Holograph rewards round one has already been taken. So we'll learn more about this one soon. So that's it for today's airdrop alpha. Hopefully you found this useful as always. Thanks so much for watching and have a great weekend.